it's Leslie Meredith from Breakbulk Events and Media here at Breakbulk Europe, and I have Amnon from Antonov Airlines with us, who has just finished a session on air cargo solutions, and this is a follow-up to a panel that we did in Houston last September. So this is really great to see, what kind of changes have occurred since then. So welcome.
Thank you. It's great to be back.
Oh, it's great to see you. So tell me, have things changed since we last spoke in September?
Based on our panel and the viewpoints that were given, certainly there have been some changes in terms of the market overall.
Okay.
Maybe not specifically for Antonov or even Beluga, who Reza was on the panel with us. But overall, the general market and the availability has changed.
More capacity?
There's way more capacity in the market.
Oh, really?
Way more capacity in the
Okay.
market. And I don't know that anybody really foresaw that this is what was going to happen, but there is a tremendous amount of capacity in the market now, to the point that the rates for scheduled service and even 747 charters has come down significantly.
Huh. Where did they come from?
I think that there hasn't, after COVID, there hasn't been as much of a need. Certainly you had belly cargo added to the market, and you had, instead of a couple hundred flights a day, you probably had a couple thousand flights a day with passengers. And that added to the cargo capacity. And so now you have freighters doing what they're supposed to do.
What about the bigger aircraft?
That has not changed much. There's been no change in terms of where we are with the war.
Yeah, I know.
And it continues to be difficult, to say the least. But we're managing, and we're flying.
Well, okay. So how many, let's say, AN 127s?
124s.
124.
So we have 5 that are available to us.
So that's the same as when we
that
talked
hasn't changed.
in September,
Yeah,
right?
that hasn't changed. The other 2 aircraft, one which sustained significant damage in Gostamel Airport, she'll fly at some point. We don't know when.
Wow.
The 225 obviously won't.
Yeah.
That'll have to be rebuilt, a new one. The 124 that was in Gostamel Airport, she'll fly again someday, but it'll take significant work to get her airborne. There's a second AN 124 that was in a different facility in Kiev, a long-term maintenance facility, that will be ready beforehand, but the issue is, how do we fly her out of Ukraine? And given the current circumstances, it's going to be some time.
Yeah, absolutely. So are they the 5 that are in the market? Are they at capacity? Are they flying, pretty full schedule?
We've been nonstop. We have two aircraft that are dedicated to NATO. If NATO's not flying, they will sometimes release the aircraft to us for commercial service.
Okay.
But it's NATO, and sometimes things change, and they may have to have that capacity back, which could turn our schedule completely upside down.
Right, right.
And that's happened on occasion. There's obviously a need for maintenance for our aircraft, and we have our teams in Leipzig, Germany now, that are doing their best to keep us flying as much as we can. But at the end of the day, these aircraft need a specific maintenance regime that we have to adhere to.
Sure.
And so, at any given time, there's at least